And rising, good afternoon, greetings, good evening, supernova bosses. Hey, this is Mr. Shantae Amber Kelly with just a little snippet of what we should be doing when we first join Novatech, right? Whether we say we want to invest or, in ourselves and wait till the money grow and we see the proof and then decide we want to bless or we want to invest and bless the moment we walk in. Understand, not only do you make money as an investor, right? And as you build your primary investment, your pot, right. The company flips it for you. The company invests it. Understand that the company only invests a small percentage at a time in certain ways, certain days. Okay, a small percentage at a time in certain ways and certain days. That way, whether the market is up, down, to the left, to the right, we make money. Okay, so that's the first thing. Literally, you start today, you will see money tomorrow. You start tomorrow, you're going to see money the next day. Okay? So remember, there is three ways to be an investor. You can invest a specific amount, 5,000, 10,000, 1,000, whatever, even down to 100, starting off at 150, right? You can start off wherever you're comfortable at. All right? But make sure that you go to the calculator that we have, right? That compound calculator, and make sure you show yourself along with your people. If we're not closing them for you, your leaders, and you closing them yourself, make sure we write down, what do we want to pay off? How much money we need in the next 3 years? How much money would we like to have in the next 3 years? What type of capital do we need? Do we want to start a business? Do we want to get a better house, a better car that we can pay off in a short period of time? Do we need to set up funds for our children, our grandchildren? Whatever it is, when you fail in the plan, you're planning to fail. Make sure you write these things down, right? And then, I would say, two or three things, start working towards it. And then once you get that together, then, take some of that money, reinvest it, start working towards that to have these things completed. Right. Let's be real strategic about what we're doing. This is a blessing that's being put in our hand. And just like any other business, we can't guarantee that it's going to be around in 20 years. Okay? So we want to do what we can do while it's hot, right? So now, three types of investments you can be. You mean you're not telling anybody anything. You're not showing selling, excuse me, sharing, I can talk, sharing your link with anyone, your referral link, enrollment link, none of that, okay? You're just purely want your own little, private box, and you put some money in it and it flip for you, okay? And you ain't got to do nothing. Passive. That's what that's called, okay? So, you can invest and again have a certain amount of money because you got a certain goal, right? You take the money out to, in a year or so, play with a little bit of it, leave the rest of it in there. Now it's not just flipping your initial investment, it's flipping it times, right? Because now it's done grown in that year. Right, but you just put a specific amount. You're not putting no more money in it, just that amount, and you take it out, take out what you need to take out when it grows to what you want to grow to, and then you just let the rest ride. Or you just take it all out and you're done. Okay? That's the first type of investor. The second type of investor is the investor that says, hey, you know what? I'm going to put a certain amount of money in initially, but I'm also going to what? I'm going to add a certain amount. Every time I get paid, every time, I make some side hustle money, every time I get my Social Security check, whatever it is, I'm going to put a certain amount in, right? And now you can predictably see what that's going to be in 6 months. You can predictably see what that's going to be in 12 months, in 36 months, right, exactly. Y'all get where I'm going with this. Okay? Right. So you hit the toggle key. Right, you hit the toggle key in the back. The first investor type, you hit the toggle key in the back as well to do automation, right? To do automatic with a company. You don't have to go back there and tell them what to do. The button is pushed, the green light is on, and they're going to automatically know that every time you get an ROI, that you want them to let it ride, okay? The second investor, obviously, you need to go back there and you need to tell them, Okay, I made this certain amount of money. I'm sorry. No, the second investor is the one that puts in a certain amount, but then they're going to add, like every time you get a couple of dollars, every time you get paid, every time you get the Social Security check, okay? And you're going to put a certain amount in there, right? So you still can have a toggle key on so that the company knows to let it ride, right? You ain't got to go back there and do anything, right? Just do that one time thing. Now, once that's done, the second type of investor, again, they're going to take a certain amount. So every time they get that money, they're going to turn it into crypto, and they're going to what? They're going to scan the Q code. They're going to put it in their account. They're going to grow their account because they are really wanting to grow their account quicker because they get it like, hey, I didn't have $100,000 to start off with. All I could start off with was $500 or $1,000 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So boom, but I want to grow it. But I still don't want to recruit. I don't want to tell nobody nothing. I ain't trying to do none of that. Okay, that's your second type of investor, right? And they just add, and they build the account. Okay? All right. Then you got your third investor, that's the 50-50 investor. The 50-50 investor, what do? They don't toggle, right? They don't toggle. They don't go back there and turn the car because they want to go back there and say, hey, guess what? I want this certain amount to go back in, and I want this certain amount I want to cash out. This certain amount I want to go in, and this certain amount I want to cash out because maybe I'm skeptical, maybe I don't know, maybe I need the money, whatever the situation is. So they put in a certain amount because they did the math and they know how much that's going to make them. After that 3 to 4% every week, they know how much that's going to make them, and they take that money out because they put enough in there in order to make that happen. But they want to not just do that, they want to reinvest as well and still keep growing their pot. So that's why it's called the 50-50. So 50% goes to them, they cash out, and 50% goes back to the company. Okay, that's those three different investors. Now, even with that third investor, that rolls us over into the affiliates, the people that want to bless. They don't want to leave no money on the table. They want to get paid all 7 ways. Actually, yes, all 7 ways that the company pays us. On top of their bonus money, on top of their ROI that the company is flipping for them when they flip their bucket, or their primary account, okay, which they call their principal. All right. They want to make some extra money. They're not leaving no money on the table. And again, that third investor still needs to know how to cash out. Okay. So what I want to show you right now, and then I'm going to be done. What I'm going to show you right now is the way to be able to withdraw your money. Okay. Whenever you come into a company, the very first thing you want to do is try to get that fast start bonus. Whatever you need to do, whatever the rules are, regulations or stipulations or whatever it is, you want to make sure the more you see your money, the more your money growing, the more you making, what easier it's going to be to have proof to show other people, and it keeps you motivated. Hello? Can I get an amen from somebody? Can I get an amen? All right. So, with that said, I'm getting ready to show you one of the main things that you need to, again, first things first, when you come in, you want to make sure you're doing everything that you can so you're not leaving any money on the table. Fast start, all that great stuff. Okay? All right. So, now you have to go back here and set up your account. You got to go back here and let Novatech know, hey, this is the wallet that I want you to send my commission to. Commissions are separate. There's no toggle key back here for them to automatically know that you want to take your commission as well as your bonus money, your flip money, right, your ROI, and add it back to the pot. So this is right, exactly. So even that person that don't want to tell nobody, don't want to share, don't want to be an affiliate, that third investor, right, they still need to be able to know how to withdraw their money. That 50-50 person, yeah. And the affiliates need to know how. Right? What's the point of being an affiliate if you ain't going to get paid? Now, Miss Kelly's going to throw herself under the bus. As intelligent as I am, the following that I have, and blessed 7,000 plus people across the world, probably more than that indirectly, from reruns of YouTube videos and, Facebook Lives, and people coming years down the road and first meet me and decide to look at something I did 5 years ago or whatever, and they decide to, to pay me or to boss up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, wow, that was an old training. Well, okay, I'll train it to you. I'm not going to leave no money on the table. Now, all money not good money. Come on now, we understand that. But all this right here is good money. So you don't want to leave none of these 7 ways that they pay us on the table. Okay, so now you're going to click on menu and you're going to click on e-wallet, right? And you're going to go to your wallet address update. Right now, before you even do this, you're going to want to have went over to your what? To your crypto wallet, right? So I joined with Cash App, okay? Right? You want to go over to your crypto wallet, right? So you're going to be in your Cash App. Say you right here. I done put a whole lot of money out. That's what I got. Okay, so they say I got to put some more in there. So anyway, you want to click on Buy Bitcoin and see right here, View Bitcoin Address. Click on that. Copy the Q code, right? Either you're using another phone to scan that or whatever, however you do, or you just copy, hit the copy button, or you can hit share, one or the other. But I hit the copy, but I'm gonna go back over here so now I have that my crypto wallet address copied to the virtual clipboard on my phone. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to wallet address. Okay. And mine is already there. So you're going to hold your finger on it, right? And drop it, paste it there, right? Boom. Once you paste it, you're going to hit Save Wallet. Now, mine is already saved. If I didn't have something in there, if it was something different, then it would take me through all these other steps. But I'm just going to tell you exactly what they're going to do. So you're going to click on Save Wallet. When you click on Save Wallet, they're going to take you to another screen. And it's going to be the screen that says Authenticate. Now you're going to have this up. Let me go to my app over here. You're going to want to have the authenticator, right? You want to have authenticator. Exactly. So you want to go to your Play Store or your iPhone store, App Store, and you want to download Google Authenticator. Just type it in, Google Authenticator, right? So they just double check in, cross the T's, dot I's, making sure it's you, making sure that yeah. Oh, I gotta hurry up because I gotta get on that training. Iron sharpens iron. Novatech training for top producers. So I got to get on there. Okay, so with that said, what you're gonna do is you're going to hit the little plus sign. See the little plus sign down here? You're gonna hit that plus sign right after you get the code that they send you to your email or your text message, whichever one you tell them, right? So once you download the Authenticator app, you set it up, boom, you need to add. So every time you add a crypto wallet, address, different things like that, you gotta go to the authentication so there won't be no fraud. It's to protect you. And you see these numbers changing right in front of you. They change. Right? Awesome. So now I'm gonna go back to Novatech. Now on the next page, they're gonna give you an option. They're gonna say, where do you want your this new wallet information to go to? Right. Excuse me. What do you want your your link to go to that you're gonna create the authenticator? Right, the new one, right? And you can say email, text message, whatever. So then I went to my email. I told them to send it to my email, right? And it comes from support. It doesn't come from any fancy name. It don't come from Novatech name or anything. I mean, it comes from Novatech, but not Novatech name or anything. It's going to say support. Remember that. Make sure you look in your spam, whatever. Okay, if you don't see it. So support. You're going to click on that, right? Oh, let me go back. There you go, support. Okay. You're going to click on that, and it's going to give you a Q code. I had to do it several times. Right. So you don't want to copy. Let me help you right now. Don't copy that IS colon. Don't copy that. Copy everything else after that. Okay. So just hold your finger on it. Right? Hold your finger on it and make sure you don't copy that IS. Get that IS out of there. Bring that back up. And we don't want the dot. Get the dot out of there. Okay? Get the dot out of there. Move the dot. I don't want those colon in there. Okay, and there you go. And you're just going to hit the word copy. See the word copy up there? You're going to hit copy. Right? Now, if I had another phone, I could just scan it. If I had that other thing up, right, my authenticator, I could just scan it. But see, I didn't say that. I said, give me, the code. Because I'm using the one phone. So now I would go back to the authenticator. I would hit the plus sign. Enter a setup key. Because we're not scanning it. A key. You guys keep this real simple. A key. Just click on it. Name whatever you want. I put mine Novatech. Y'all seen that over there. I put a Novatech right there. And you just drop the copy of the key in there. You drop what that key is. You paste it. Boom. Long as it don't light up red, you good. And then you hit add. Right? And when you do that, it's going to create. So there you go. There. See where it says Novatech? Then, my other one says Hugo Way and da-da-da-da. Okay, so Novatech is there now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my finger on there, right? And copy it, right? It's going to be on my virtual clipboard. I'm going to go back over to my Novatech because it's going to be that other page. Remember I said after you click save wallet, coin address, it's going to take you to that authentication page. That's where what you just copied from your Google Authenticator, that's what you're going to drop in that top box. You're going to drop it and you're going to hit save. And they're going to show you now your wallet. That's the address now. It's in there. It usually takes, I believe Mr. Weems said it takes 24 hours or so before, they verify it and everything. Make sure it's you and update it and all that great stuff. So give it about 24 to 48 hours. I think you said 24 to 48 hours. Boom. And now what you can do is, I'm going to tell you, I'm throwing myself under the bus. I did not understand that's separate. Those commissions is separate from, I put it this way. I thought that what I was doing, the reason why my pot was growing so quickly when I started off with only $150 and I, threw a couple $100 in there, here, there, well, $50 here, $25 there. But I was looking, so my account is almost $700. So my mindset is when I was saying let it ride, when I was going back here and compounding, I was telling them to let my commission ride and my ROI to ride. No. They can't do that. They only would do the ROI, right? You have to cash out your commission because they don't have it set up yet. I don't see it nowhere back there where you can just tell them to do it. You got to cash out your commission, right, into your wallet, and then go back to that same procedure as like you funded before. Right, when you first funded or when you be adding money and stuff, funding it with your own money, yeah, you got to go back to that procedure. Y'all already know how to do that. If you don't, let me know and I'll hip you. That's another training, okay? So, right, that's how you have to do this now. Exactly. So then you can go to your e-wallet, log into your e-wallet, and when you log into your e-wallet, you got to know your PIN, so I'm sure you wrote that down so you'll know exactly where that is at. So when this e-wallet come up, I hope it don't take too long, y'all. And when it comes up, then you can go in there and you can hit the tab at the top that says, not, it doesn't say release my funds. It says cash out or something to that extent. Pay out, cash out. I can't think of it right now. And it's taking so long. It's taking too long to come up now. But yeah, so, because I don't want this training to be too long. So yeah, so that's basically what you do. Okay? And then you can, tell them how much you got to put your PIN in to withdraw. And then guess where they're going to send it? They're going to send it to that new address that you just put down there. You guys, these are things that are very important. And you got to make sure you tell them if it's a Bitcoin wallet or if it's Ethereum or Litecoin or UST coin. Right. You got to make sure you check that as well so they know. Okay. So with that said, that's all I wanted to give you guys today. And I wanted to show you. I want to make sure I click on the right one. Hold on one second. It's a rank retrievers. Performance reports. I'm learning this back office just like you guys. Okay, no. That's different. Okay, by crypto e-wallet. I think it still may be under e-wallet. Log into e-wallet. Hold on one second, you guys. Thank you for your patience. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. So let me blow this up. Okay, so you hear here request for cash out. So you click on the request for cash out. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, great. All right, so stop. Please read before requesting cash out. Verify wallet address before requesting withdrawal. Novatech is not responsible for funds sent to the wrong wallet. Request missing a valid wallet address will be denied. Your PIN number is required to handle all transactions. Funds are transferred to the Novatech Ltd holding account. Boom, boom, boom. You see there is that. For approval, bonus request requires 24 to 48 hours to process and are subject to a withdrawal fee. Minimum withdrawal may apply. Trading request requires up to 7 to 14 days. So do not ask for a request from your trading account. Always ask for a request from your bonus account. Do not ask for request, cash request for them for cash out request from your trading account. Do it from your bonus account. Okay? So then you got proceed. Okay? And I'm not ready yet. See? Your edited or user information lasts 24 hours. Cash out is not allowed. So because remember, I just got set up. So I have to wait 24 to 48 hours before I can actually cash out. Okay? So I just wanted to show you guys that. So you got pending transfers up there, request for cash out, my account. I can always do an overview of my account. Boom, and that's where that's at right there. So I got my bonus account, and then I got my trading account. All right. Again, when you do cash out, you are seeing, and they literally are going to show you all the transactions right from that account. So date, type, to, from, description of it, receive, instant credit, instant credit, instant credit. Right. Yes. Real money. Okay, real money. Fees, no fees, net. Was something taken out of it? Did I tell them to let it ride? And you starting to see the current balances. This is Mrs. Kelly's account. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so then let's go to the bonus account. Okay, let me refresh the screen. Okay. Bonus account. There we go. All right, so now bonus account. You see the dates on there. Right. Things I've done, things Novatech done, commission received, 17. Yep, I actually purchased some stuff in the room. Packages basically. Then you got the ROI that they paid me from flipping my money. Commission received, that's different. That's from referrals. That's $17. That's from a referral. Commissions received, that's from a referral. Right? Another commission, 63. And it's just several pages after that. And the ROI is separate. I did not understand that. I thought that once I say let it ride, that they took all of this money and they put it in there. So as I add up, so you can see these balances, right? And there's 3 pages of it. When I started adding up all of my money, now this is money I've been sitting on, y'all. I could have been cashed it out. Could have been cashed it out. Right? And was just sitting on it, not knowing that I could have cashed this out. I don't know where my brain farted or whatever, but I started adding up. I added up that commission, what that commission was. I added it to that commission. Then I went over to the next page. And it takes a minute to generate. But went over there. Okay. All right, 25. All right, okay. And I just see there's a bunch of them. So I just went over I just started adding up commission after commission after commission, right? The ROI is what I wanted to put back in there. I want to be a 50-50 investor where a 50-50 affiliate, not investor, but affiliate, where what money I get from referring people, half of it coming to me, and I'm cashing it out and going to get my nails done or investing in something else or whatever, or paying a bill, and the other half is going to let it ride. I'm going to, flip it back and put it back in. When I added all this up, remember y'all, I ain't cashed out nothing. Since I've been in for 6 weeks, I believe about 5 weeks, I believe for 5 weeks, I done got 5 different weeks of commissions. They pay us commission on Saturday. You usually see it in your account when you ask for the withdrawal on Friday or, Saturday or whenever you ask for the withdrawal on Saturday because it doesn't calculate into Saturday. It's not going to go in your account for, I think, like, I want to say 48 hours, if I'm not mistaken, something to that extent. But they actually pay you out even if it's on the weekend. So say, for instance, you do a request on a Wednesday. It may take to Friday, Friday or Saturday, Thursday or Friday to get it, okay? So just be mindful of that, all right? Right? And they're going to take a couple dollars out for processing. You do know that, all right? So when I added all of this up, y'all, it was like over $400 and something. You see the 98 commission right there. You know what I'm saying? Another commission, 56 commission. So once they tell me, yes, you're cleared, you can, take this money out, I'm taking it out and celebrating. I'm taking it out and celebrating, and that's what my ROI is for my $622 already. This is just I just compounded, I want to say that yesterday, and already I got $17.88 they done made for me off of my 622. Okay, so that's new money. All right, so, and every day this compound, you guys don't leave no money in Temple, and it tells you when you break this down. When you actually click on like show me details and different things like that of stuff, it'll literally tell you who you got paid on. Let me see if I can go back. It'll tell you who you got paid on, what was your first level, second level, third level, exactly how much you got paid on it, and everything. This is absolutely amazing. Let me go back. Let me go here. I want to say e-wallet, and I want to say log into e-wallet. I think this is where you would see this at. Under, let me see here. Okay, hold on one second. Details. Okay, you guys, I didn't want this video to be that long. I'm gonna come back and do that one for you. But if I'm not mistaken, I'll find out and I'll come back and do it. But it's a tab back here that you click on, and it literally will show you. It'll show you. Hold on one second. Menu. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Trying to get to the other one. Let me get out of that one. Okay, go back. Okay, so like I said, it would literally show you exactly who did what, what money you got paid from what. So I will come back with that one and train you on that one. But it's in one of these down drops here, and it literally you click on it and it'll show you how you got paid, that type of thing right there. Okay, and who you got paid from and how much you got paid from them and everything. So I'm gonna come back with that video probably tomorrow after I get out of church or something like that. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that these are the things that you really should be paying attention to. This is like number one when you first come in, when your people come in, and make sure they do that toggle so that commissions are being paid, everybody being paid. Most people weren't even getting paid because folks was sleeping in, not compounding, forgetting about it. Most folks don't have time for all of that. So make sure they hit that toggle button so you get all your money, and make sure that you understand all 7 ways you get paid, and you don't want to leave no money on the table. So you want to make sure you do a strategy session with me so I can show you exactly how to reach out to your warm market the right way and how to reach out to people on social media the right way. Okay? the right way. So you're working smart and not hard, and nobody is missing their blessing. You know what to say, what not to say. Y'all job right now is to just peek and pass, okay? Once they say they will look at the video, find out what you make sure you set up a follow-up time. I tell people all the time, hey, you don't want me chasing you, I don't want you chasing me. Let's respect each other's time. When can I see the video? When you have some uninterrupted time to look at it, and then I can follow up with you right after. Okay, so let them give you a day, maybe Wednesday at 7 o'clock or whatever, fine. Wednesday at 7 o'clock, send them a video. You know the video is only 30 minutes long or so. 7:30, be giving them a call. But guess what? You're not going to call them by yourself. You're going to call them with a leader. So whatever time they tell you, get with a leader. Find out which one of me, Julius, or Tanya, or when we have some other leaders in here as well. And just find out when if we're available at that time, which one of us are available. And call us first. Tell us a little bit about the person. And then call the person. Okay? That's how you do that. And I'm really going to help y'all right here. Because they listen to us because we're the leaders. You guys do not interrupt the leader. Put yourself on mute so we don't hear background noise. Do not interrupt the leader. Okay? Until the leader says, hey, you know, so-and-so come on back on the line, or they ask you a question or something to tell, hey, they ready, send them over their link so they can register. Send them the video on how to fund or help them fund. You don't say nothing. And make sure you got your background noise muted out. Because when you interrupt, when you got background noise going on, it de-edifies the leader, the expert that your prospect needs to talk to. Okay? All right. So I pray that training blessed y'all today. Please share your takeaways. Boss up.